So right at the head of the Thrissur town stands one of the most oldest and sacred temple. Can you guess where? Yes, it is Sri Vadakunathan Temple, a UNESCO recognized heritage site and spiritual centerpiece of Kerala's cultural capital. This is the ninth Shiva temple in my vlog. So this is the Vadakunathan Temple.
According to the tradition, this temple was established by none other than the Lord Parashurama, the sixth avatar of Vishnu, who is also believed to have created Kerala itself. And it is said that Lord Shiva appeared here as a radiant lingam beneath a sacred banyan tree known as Sri Moolasthana. And from that moment, this hill became the abode of Shiva, the Vadakunathan. And there's more, the temple is deeply connected to Adi Shankaracharya. Legend says that his parents Shivaguru and Aryamba prayed here for a child, and Lord Shiva blessed them. And from that divine blessing came to the birth of Adi Shankaracharya, who went on to become one of the India's greatest spiritual master. And as per the Brahmanda Purana, the temple describes how Parashurama, after defeating the Kshatriyas, wanted atone for his action. He performed a yagna and asked for Lord Varuna, the sea god, created a new land, and that's how the Kerala rose from the sea. But Parashurama wanted the land to be divine, so he went to Mount Kalasha and prayed to Lord Shiva. And Shiva, along with Parvati, Ganesha, and Subramanya, came with him and chose Trishur as their abode. And at the foot of a great banyan tree, as I told, Shiva manifested as a radiant lingam, the Sri Moolasthana. And later the ritual moved to the lingam safely into a sanctum, and that becomes today's Vadakunathan temple, one of the oldest and most revered temples in Kerala. And as we step in inside, the presence of Lord Shiva fills the air. What makes this temple unique is that the goddess Parvati is sanctified inside the same sanctum as Lord Shiva, facing the opposite direction, symbolizing the eternal union of Shiva and Shakti. But it doesn't stop there. We find sanctum of Lord Ganesha, Shankaranarayana, combined from of Shiva and Vishnu, and even Lord Rama. On the way, devotees also worship Krishna, Dharma Shastra, and the Naga Devatas, and the Samadhi of Adi Shankaracharya himself. And every shines add a depth of the temple's spiritual energy here. It truly feels like a universe of divinity. So, what makes this temple truly unique are its age-old traditions, and the towering Shivalingam here is always covered in a layer of ghee, offered by devotees for centuries. Yet it never melts, even in the scorching Kerala summer. And another fascinating practice is the Vyasashila, where devotees inscribe Hari Sri Ganapatiyaya Namaha on a sacred stone beneath a banyan tree, seeking divine blessings. So beyond its spiritual aura, Vadakunathan temple is also the cultural heartbeat of Kerala. The world famous Trishur Puram, Kerala's grandest festival of elephant, percussions and fireworks happens right here in this temple ground, truly making it both a spiritual and cultural landmark. And during Anayut, the temple hosts the grand elephant feeding rituals in July. And on Mahashivratri, the temple glows with more than 1 lakh lamps as chant and rituals go on throughout the night. So this temple is a classic example of Kerala architecture spread across 9 acres. It has 4 grand gateways facing each direction and intricately built Kudambalam, where sacred performances like Chakyar Kooth are also staged, and beautifully 7th century murals depicting stories from the Mahabharata and Lord Shiva's cosmic dance. And also, just a quick note before we dive in, photography and videographies are not allowed here inside the Vadakunathan temple premises. So, in this vlog, I will be only capturing the outer compound and surroundings while sharing with you the rich history of this temple. And when it comes to dress code, traditional attire is always best here. Shorts are not permitted inside the temple. For men's, wear a dhoti is an ideal option. And in all Kerala temples, you will need to remove your shirt before entering in the main Nalambalam and the Chuttambalam. And it is also a part of respecting the tradition and the culture of the temple. So this Vadakunathan temple opens early at 4 a.m. Morning darshan goes till about 11 a.m. And in the evening it reopens at 5 p.m. and then closes after the final puja around 8:30 p.m. So if you want the best vibe, catch the temple at sunrise or during the evening Deeparadhana. So this temple is a UNESCO certified temple, and in 2015, this temple was honored with the UNESCO's Asia Pacific Award of Excellence for Cultural Heritage Conservation. And over a decade of careful restoration brought back its glory using age-old methods, making this temple a rare blend of devotion and heritage.
Standing here, it is easy to see why Vadakunadan is called the soul of Trishur. It is a place where history, spirituality, and the culture all come together. Whether you come here in the silence of dawn and during the thunder of Puram, you feel the timeless blessing of Lord Shiva. So until next time, Sandeep is signing off from Nine Shiva Temple from Vadakunadan Trishur. Stay curious and stay tuned.